to my channel. It's Flip TVs for Profits here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fix an LED backlight on a 32-inch Celcus brand LED TV. I'm going to be stripping down the whole TV and I'm going to be assembling it again after the fix. So these are just a few simple tools that you will require to do the job. Okay, so I've just shown you the tools that I use to do a backlight job in general. So we've got a top nick flux here. This is really good flux. If you have different brands that you use in flux and would recommend, please leave a comment. We've also got our backlight tester. Now guys, these are really handy when you're doing the backlight jobs. However, it's not a must-have. You can make your own DIY backlight tester, and I do have a video in my other videos if you have a look. And this is my hot air station. And I do have a vise to hold my hot air gun, which is handy. Also, I've got a little hair dryer there, and I've got a magnetic screw bowl. It's really handy to have this. Okay, this is the only part we're really going to be needing is an old LED strip. As long as we've got some lights working on there, that's all we will need. Okay guys, so I'm going to do a full tutorial. I'm going to strip the TV down and I'm going to replace a single LED light on this TV. I would like to know your thoughts, and if there's any different ways that you would do it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys. Guys, these TVs are really easy to fix, they're really fast, and there's good cash to be made. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so what we have here is the driver board for the panel. This is really delicate, so please be careful here. Make sure that you sellotape the driver board onto the screen just to keep it safe, because right in the middle there on the ribbon there is a chip within that ribbon and it is very delicate. Be careful when removing the screen. These 32-inch screens aren't too easy to break when taken out. So I'm just showing you, just as an example, that it won't break very easy. Make sure you place it somewhere safe. Keep it upright, and I'm just showing you that it doesn't break that easy when you're moving it, so you should be fine. So I wouldn't worry about that too much, guys. Just make sure you place that somewhere safe until you have to put it back in. Okay, so now that we have the TV dismantled, we can now check the backlight to see which one's bad. So we're going to use the backlight tester. We're going to put the negative on the negative and the positive on the positive contact. Now this strip is good, so it must be the other one that's effective. And as you can see, we have one LED light that's out, so we'll just need to replace this. So let's just use a hairdryer and heat the strip up. It'll heat the glue underneath. We don't want to damage the strip, so we need to be kind of careful when we're taking this out. I would suggest you just take your time. Guys, I wouldn't recommend using a knife like I'm using. It's just my preferred choice, but what I would recommend is getting a wallpaper scraper and just scrape it underneath the strip. It works a treat. You want to be really careful when you get to the end part here. So there's a little contact at the end on the board there, and it can crack really easy. It's really delicate. So be really careful when you come to the end here, and just pop that LED strip out. And that's the contact there, and it's really brittle. Okay guys, now we're on to the LED removal. And to remove this, we're going to be using the Topnix Resin Flux 800. So this is a bad LED light on our strip. Underneath the strip there is some glue, so just make sure you remove any glue from where you're heating, as this can conduct the heat when you go to remove your LED. Okay, so just put some of the Topnix Resin Flux on top of the light, and this will make it easier to remove the LED light. And we're going to put the heat gun on full power. We're just going to hold it above it for about 10 to 15 seconds. Put a little bit of pressure on the light, you will see it slide off the contacts. Now guys, I'm just using a bit of IPA, pure alcohol spray, to clean the contacts on this LED strip. We are just going to repeat that process and take a working light of an old strip here to put onto our LED light strip. Okay, so we've taken the working LED off the old strip, so let's just make sure we've not damaged it and just test it off the strip. And as you can see, this LED works fine. Okay, I've just shown you here the underside of the LED. We've got a fixed side and a fin side. So the fixed side is the positive and the fin side is the negative. And when we're putting this back onto our LED strip, we just want to make sure we match that onto the strip. So just make sure you put the thick pad onto the thick pad on the strip and the fin pad onto the fin pad on the strip. Again guys, add some flux onto the strip. Okay, so we just want to place the pads onto the LED strip and make sure it's positioned correctly. We're just going to heat this for around 10 to 15 seconds again. You will see the solder from underneath bubbling up a bit. This is the time to stop heating. If you heat for too long, you could damage the LED light. Okay, so now we just want to glue the deflector cap back on, but before we do that, we just want to make sure all the little legs on the deflector are level. This way we won't get any unequal shine on the screen. Add a tiny little bit glue on the legs and hold and use your hairdryer to secure the deflector onto the strip. Now guys, you want to use a double-sided tape to stick this LED strip back into the set. This is the brand I use, Ultra Tape Rhino. If there's a different brand that you would recommend, please let me know in the comments. Okay, now that we have everything in there, let's just test these lights, make sure it's all working fine by plugging in the power underneath and then plugging it into the mains. The backlight should come on. Perfect. Guys, now we know this is all working right, we're just going to put the TV all back together again. Enjoy the rest of the tutorial. Okay, and there we have it. Everything looks perfect on the screen. There's no lighter patches, darker patches, anything like that. It's absolutely perfect. If you've enjoyed the tutorial, please be sure to give me a like, subscribe. It would be really appreciated. Thanks for watching Flip TVs for Profits, the channel where we make fast cash, easy money, easy repairs.